So this is a video to show everybody that I teach how to use musictheory.net website to identify notes on the stave. So if you're struggling with reading notes on the stave, this is where you want to go. Right, music theory, and it comes up with musictheory.net. Okay, we're going to go into exercises, and we want to go to note identification. Now I've already gone in and customized this, so I'm going to show you how I did that. At the moment it's only set up so it identifies treble clef and the notes from C to B. So go into the customize wheel up here. If you wanted to do piano, then you want to do treble and bass clef together. If you want to do clarinet, saxophone, flute, etc., you want to just do, clarinet or saxophone, you want to just do treble clef and flute. If you want to do bass clef, bass guitar, or if you're working on the left hand for piano, you could do bass clef. We also need to go in and set the range here. Oh, I've just set it on bass, I want it on treble. The range here. You only want to identify the notes on the stave that you can already identify or you already worked through. So it's no good going up right to the leisure lines if you don't know those notes. So I'm just going to set it for the first 4 notes here. So from G to C. And if you wanted to go down further, you can do it that way, or you can go up that way. So we're just going to go from G to C in treble. Now you have to turn on this note filter when you go into this. This won't be switched on. So if you want to filter out the notes, you've got to press that, and then you click on notes, and it gives you all the notes here that are in use. You only want to click on the notes that you know. It's no good clicking on notes that you don't know. So if you already know a C sharp and an F sharp on your instrument, then fine, click on it. If you know a B flat on your instrument, click on it. But if you don't, then don't click on any of those. We're just going for the notes that we know. For that would be from a G to a C at the moment, so we wouldn't even need some of these other notes, but I'll just leave it from C to B. It's only going to show you the notes within that range any case. Okay, so go back to there, then you start to click on the notes. Now if you decide that, or if you're playing saxophone or clarinet, you may decide that you don't want to have the sound on because what you're hearing is a concert pitch note here. So it's fine for piano, it's fine for flute, or bass guitar if it's in bass clef, but it's no good for saxophones and clarinet unless you're kind of aware that you're actually hearing things in concert pitch. So you're not going to hear the note you're playing on your saxophone. So if you tried to play, for instance, a B on your saxophone, you're not going to get the same note here. Okay, so I'm going to identify it. So there's a B, there's an A, back to a B, and a C. Okay, now if I get it wrong, it's going to go red, and it's going to keep going red until I get it right. It's also going to deduct points and percentage here. So if I now get it right, it's going to say okay. So if I get that wrong again, it's going to reduce my score every time until I get it right. Now if I want to reset that, I can go into reset score here, and it will just reset it all back to normal. So if you want to start from the beginning again, you think, right, I can identify them a bit better now, so I want to make sure I'm getting everyone right, or the majority of them right, you can just reset it again. Okay, so that's it really. This will really help you to identify your notes. Another thing you could do is click on the note. I'll get somebody else to click on the notes for you and then just play them on your instrument. But as I say, if you're doing it on saxophone or clarinet, you don't want to have the sound on because it's going to be a different note. But it will help you to make the connection then between your stave notes and your saxophone or clarinet notes. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye bye.